Hello everyone, it's Avohkii here, and today I'm showing you all my custom LEGO Ninjago movie Mini J's lightning jet and how to build it. So let's begin. Alright, so once again, if you're the first person to find the hidden minifigure in this video and comment its name down below, you will get an extra entry in my MOC Mayhem contest, and there will be one more entry point that I will give away in the next video. So taking a closer look at Jay's mini lightning jet, I really love how this one turned out, and it definitely was the hardest one that I've built of the three that I've built now, because I have built Kai's mini fire mech and the Nia's mini water strider. If you want to see those videos, I'll leave a link to them down in the description below. But this one, I just love the build, and I think it looks very accurate. So now let's take a closer look at it. So right here for the cockpit, the bubble cockpit, I'm just using this stud to represent that in clear. I think that works pretty well there. And it's just attached to this clip piece right there, which is attached to this droid body. And I'll show you guys how to build this entire thing in just a minute, but I'm just using a couple clip pieces to fill in the sides right there. And then to represent the red studs on top, I'm using this flower piece, and I really like how that looks right there. And then it's just attached to this clip piece, and then these handlebars, which are attached to these Exoforce droid hands or arms, just to have more of the blue pieces going back, and there's a couple on either side. So I do like how that turned out. And then right here, you can see that I'm actually using a couple of these robot arms from Nexonites for the bots, and those look very good there. Actually, I'm using 3 of them, and I really like how those look. That's just a very interesting piece, and it's kind of rubbery too, but I think it works very well. Then right here on the back, you can see for the part that spins around, I kind of wish this stood out a little more, but it does look pretty good. Right there, if my camera will focus there, you can see that there is a blue dish piece down below just to represent the little bit of lightning, and I'm using a black one on top, and then a blue 1x1 tile. So that works pretty well there. And then right down here, I'm using a couple more clip pieces on a Dalek brick. And then I'm using another one of these just to represent the little tail coming back. Wish that turned out a little bit better, but I think it worked pretty well. And then for the black engines, I'm using these because these do have the 4 sides to them, and I think those work pretty nicely there. But probably my favorite detail is definitely the spikes on it, or lightning rods. And for those, I'm actually using minifigure hands and 1 Exoforce hand on either side. So I just really like how those look. They're obviously not, they don't have as many as the actual vehicle does, but I just wanted to kind of get that detail in because it is a very small one and it was kind of hard to do, but I do really like how it turned out. And now let's take a look at how to build it. Okay, so starting off with the front part and the cockpit, you're just going to be taking this blue battle droid torso, which you can get from Nexonites on the hover horses for the heads, and you're just going to take one of these, and then you're going to attach to it one of these clip pieces right here, and then on top of that, a stud and a clear for the bubble cockpit or windscreen. Then you're going to take another stud and attach to the bottom, and then this black piece right there. You can just use a black stud, just a black 1x1 if you want, but I decided to have this right here just to fill it in just a little bit more. Then you're going to take that and then angle it down slightly, just like that, and then you're going to attach on either side these 1x1s with clip. And then from the back right here, you're going to take an Exoforce hand and attach it on right there, and this is the first build. So now let's take a look at how to build the next. So now, moving on to the back, what you're going to do is you're first going to take a Dalek brick and then one of these fairly new pieces right here, which is just a 1x1 stud with then a place where you can put in a mini doll accessory or something, and then a lightsaber handle or lightsaber blade attachment sticking out, and then you're going to just attach that to one side right there. Then you're going to take another one of these bot arms and attach it right there. And then you're going to take this piece right here, just a cylinder piece, and light gray, but you can use black or something if you want instead. And you're going to attach it right there, and then just take a black stud and then this blue dish piece to represent the little lightning thing that spins around on the vehicle. That is a super awesome play feature. And then you're going to attach that right there. And then for the little bit of blue on top, you're just going to take a 1x1 blue tile and attach it right there. 1x1 blue round tile. And then on either side, you're going to take a couple of blue clip pieces and attach them on either side just like that. And then you're going to take a couple of these pieces, which are from Next Nicer. That's where I got these ones from, but I'm using these for the black engines just because I like how they look, where they just come to a point like this and have these 4 sides to them. Those look very good. And then you're going to attach another one on to the other side just like that. And then you're going to take these 2 parts and attach them together. So there we go, and now let's take a look at how to build the wings. Alright, so now to building the wings, I already have one built over here, so just do the same thing, the same build right here, just again, but the opposite way. So now starting off here, you're just going to take one of these 2x1s with this attachment on one side, and then a 2x1 with this clip, and having this face down, you're going to attach this on right there, and then this 1x1, and then the slope brick, and there is most of the wing done right there. But then for the lightning rods, you're going to take a couple of these light gray minifigure hands. If you don't have light gray ones, you can use black or dark gray, but I just had more light gray, so I used them. And then you're just going to take a light gray Exoforce hand and attach it right there and put that one up, with these ones being slightly angled down like that. You can use 3 Exoforce hands if you don't have any light gray minifigure hands, or enough of them. So then you're going to take this handlebar piece right here with the handlebars extended down a little bit more, and you're going to take the wings and you're just going to attach them on either side just like this. And then you're going to push the wings up as high as possible, so then you have more room to attach on these pieces. Then you're going to take these robot arms or bot arms from Next Nights and attach those on. It's a little bit of a tight fit, and if you don't have them, you don't have to use them. It just fills in the gaps, and I like how it looks. So it's just going to attach those on either side. And then you're just going to take this 1x1 light gray clip, and then you're going to attach onto that a flower piece in red. You can use a stud if you want. I just like that better because it adds a little bit more texture. And then you're going to take a couple Exoforce arms of the light gray hands in blue, and you can get those in a lot of Next Night sets, and you're going to attach those on either side just like that. And then you're going to take this entire build right here and angle this out just a little bit, and then attach it on to the stud on the center of the Battle Droid torso. It's kind of a little bit hard to do, but it works pretty well. So then you're going to angle this back just like that. And there we go, the build is done. You angle that up like that, and you can kind of adjust the wings and stuff. So overall, I think this build turned out really great, and that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it, and I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments below what you think of my custom Mini J's lightning jet. I really love how it turned out. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily LEGO videos, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!